Here's a review of the Tiawudi 2-pack collapsible sink. Here's what the sink looks like when it's collapsed. Here's the top of it. And here's the bottom. It does have a wide opening down to the bottom, so it's great for washing dishes. We bought this 2-pack for our camping trip that we went on, and we had one for clean water, and then the other one was used for dirty water. So we would scrape all of our leftover food into the trash bag that we had, and then we'd rinse everything out with soap into here, and then we'd transfer the dish into our clean water, in which would rinse it off, and then we would dry it. Very simple process, not too overly complicated or anything. These sinks were great. One of the reasons we went with these sinks is because of the handles, because we knew that we'd be filling up the water at the local water source at the campsite and then carrying it back. And I have done this many a times where you carry it like this and it just ends up being a problem. So I thought I could carry two at once with the handles. It's a mixture of rubber and plastic, so it's very easy to clean itself, and it is fairly easy to collapse. It's actually really easy to collapse. Just sometimes the rubber will get caught a little bit, but that time was great. No problems at all. Each one is 2.5 gallons or 8 liters. But I didn't really pay attention to the water capacity. I was just more looking at the opening to see if I could fit my plates that I was taking and my dishes and my tongs and things like that. And everything that I took was able to fit in there. Now, obviously a big pan was gonna be a little bit more difficult, but because this thing is pretty long, I was able to put it in there sideways and then clean out the other side. So ideally you'd want something a lot bigger, but for camping, these were perfect, because it wasn't too big and it wasn't too small. The measurement of the longest opening at the top is almost 14 inches, and the measurement of the smaller side at the top is 10 inches. And it tapers down at the bottom to about a 10.5 by about 7 inches. Now I use these for camping, but they could also be used inside of a sink. Like if you have just one large opening sink, you could put this inside of it and have a rinsing side instead of having all the water in just one big opening. But as far as camping goes, these things are perfect. The size is great. The weight is great. The portability is awesome. And if you're in need of some collapsible sinks, these ones will definitely work for you.